Okay, so I've decided that I'm going to start vlogging this journey I am set myself on. And some people will think that I'm just completely freaking, like, just dumb, really. I'm 24 and I have no idea what I'm doing with my life at this point. Like, I am in a factory job. I work here. I'm at a factory job that I'm not necessarily happy with. I have people, they're not family by blood, but they're just people that have been in my life for a long time. And one just went to basic for in Texas because she's gonna be in the Air Force. Another one left like 2 years ago, and now he's stationed in Germany. He's infantry. And then the other is 16, and he is contemplating going into the Air Force or infantry. And here I am, 24 years old, oldest out of all of them, and just working factory life, like just dealing with it because that's just, it's what's around here. I can't afford to go to school. I make too much, and I cannot get financial aid. So a very long discussion, and I set a goal, and I want to go into the Air Force. Now, a lot of people are like, well, you weigh too much, or you can't do this, you can't run fast enough, or whatever, which is a lie, because when I was losing weight before, I was able to run a mile in about 8 minutes. And I wasn't like super skinny or anything like that. I was just endurance. Running is just endurance. You can be 300 pounds and run a mile in 8 minutes. I mean, it's endurance. It's not how much you weigh or anything like that. It really is just an endurance thing. So I'm not really worried about that. I mean, I have a year to do this. I've got my mindset to do this. I want this. This is something that I want. But I'm going to vlog it. I want people to encourage. There's a whole community out there for this. There's a whole community, this world filled with people who are aiming to lose weight for whatever goal that they might have. So the chances of me putting this out there and you seeing it and saying, hey, I'm doing the same thing, follow me, I'll follow you, video blog me back, so that way we can have conversations. I mean, right now I'm sitting at 220 pounds, but about a month ago I weighed 230, and this morning when I actually weighed 217. This isn't the first time at me attempting to lose weight. No one wants to be, I mean, of course you have people who always are like, oh, just love the body that you're in. Well, okay, I can somewhat do that, but I'm not happy. What better way to not only set a goal to say that I want to be Air Force, but I have to lose weight to do it? What better way? What better goal set? Like, I have to at least get down to 157. It's 157. My healthy weight has always been 155, I think. So right now I'm just looking at short term here. I'm trying not to say, okay, altogether I have to lose, because sometimes you can really overwhelm yourself with that kind of number, because it's looking at 70 pounds right now. That's a lot. And I'm trying to tell myself, okay, let's do this first. Let's do 10 pounds first. Once we get past 10 pounds, guess what? Let's do another 10 pounds. It's all about goals. It's all about setting limits and what you're going to do. Okay, so I do have a gym membership. Right now I have it suspended because financial situation made it that way. Um, it will reinstate back in March, but I'm thinking that I'll probably reinstate it in February instead because I actually like going to the gym. Uh, when I was going to the gym before, I mean, people were like, "Man, I spent like 2 hours of time," and I'm not just sitting on a treadmill or riding a bike. I mean, I'm doing push-ups. I'm doing sit-ups. Me and my best friend, we used to go all of the time and be there for 2 or 3 hours straight. And I think that's what really turned me off at there for a little bit is that I was spending a lot of time. Like I already worked 10-hour days, and then going to the gym for 3 hours, and then like I have dogs, so I have to take care of them. I'm not dating anyone, so that wasn't an issue. But just spending that much time there, and I felt like I was really taking away from myself, but ultimately not going to the gym for that long, I was still taking away from myself because my body matters to me. So my goal right now is no fast food, no sweets, no soda, which sweets and soda is no big deal. Fast food for me is a daily thing, so I'm going to drop weight within the first month like nobody's business for not eating fast food. I'm trying to run every day, at least a mile and a half. Doesn't always happen that way. Right now, it's snowing. It really sucks. That's why I need to go back to the gym because it's cold and I don't like running in the snow. Uh, that later will change for me, but with it being so hard to run as it is, I just want a treadmill at this point. One time I ran I think a mile in 6 minutes. It was ridiculous. I was on a treadmill, but I zoned out and was just like at some point I thought to myself, man, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna stop here. No, I didn't stop there. I kept running. It was amazing. I loved it. I don't know. Fitness goals like that inspire me to do things, but a lot of people will put you down for wanting to be in the Air Force because of your size. But that's the goal here. This goal. Like I'm gonna show you. Hold on. So this is me right now. Give me one sec. This is me right now. I'm chunky. Yep. Worst part, I hate my back. It's disgusting. But everyone has a part of their body that they don't necessarily like. I'm not that far from my goal. 50 pounds is really nothing. And then once you realize that you're past 50 pounds, you're like, what? And I know that it's not going to be that hard. But that doesn't mean that I don't want support from people out there. If you want a video or you want to comment, if you're from the Air Force and let's say you needed to lose weight, comment. I don't even care if you're currently in the Air Force, were in the Air Force, or is thinking of being in the Air Force. Anything. Just comment. I want to hear what you have to say. I mean, don't put anything negative because I've done this before. I weighed 215 pounds and I lost 35 pounds. I weighed 180 like 6 months ago. And I kind of just, I fell out. And I don't know why. It was, like I had it. I don't know what made me stop. I have no idea. But, and some people say, oh, it's just a New Year's resolution. Nope. I have never done a New Year's resolution because I never stick to it. Never. This is not a New Year's resolution. This is I don't know what the hell I want to do with my life, but the one thing I've always said that I wanted to do is serve my country, and Air Force has just always been the option. But I guess really when you don't have family who says, oh, you should do this, or yeah, that's a great idea, but I didn't have that type of family. I had what is this shit going on right now? Okay. I just sort of had like people who My mom didn't go to college. My dad has a little bit of college, but not like right out of high school college. We're talking about like, and he needed his CNA, so he went to school for it. Um, so when you sort of come from a family who, at the, you know, up until like 10, 15, 20 years ago, college was for rich people. It was not for us. It was not for lower class people. It just wasn't. And that's just the truth. So when you kind of come from where your mom's mom didn't go to school, your mom's mom didn't go to school. I mean, these women were stay-at-home moms who took care. It's not like that anymore. It's not taking care of your family. Like, a woman has to work, and that's just the truth. And so with that being said, school wasn't talked to me about, like, what do I want to do? And I still don't know. I've asked myself a million different times, what do I want to do? And I have no idea. So I have chosen the Air Force. I am not signed up with a recruiter right now. I do not intend to be signed up with a recruiter right now. If you live near me and you want to go, like, if you want to help me, you want to help me succeed, okay, let's do it. You can come to my gym and you can help me work out if you want. Even if it's just commenting on my videos, something encouraging, like, there's gonna be haters. There's gonna be people who are telling me you're too fat, or there's really a lot of dumb shit that I've seen. I've seen people say on other people's videos like this, they've said you're too ugly to be in the Air Force. Do you know how many ratchet ass people I've seen in the Air Force? It has nothing to do with looks either. So they're gonna say whatever they want. You can't possibly tell me anything different to sway me differently to what I want to do. I want to be in the Air Force. So I'm going to lose the weight. Like I said, I hate my body. I do. It really isn't much to lose. It may seem like a lot, but it's not. One step at a time is going to get me there. My goal is 10 pounds a month, which isn't a bad goal, because 8 pounds in a month is really good. So 10 pounds a month will have my weight where it needs to be around my birthday, which is when I'll be 25. But I'm still not looking to enlist at that time. I have some stuff that needs to be taken care of here as far as loans go, which will be done before the end of the year is up. I am fully committed to quitting my job at the end of this year and being in basic by February of next year, or January, February, something like that. I am committed to doing that. I have read up on the Air Force site, and this is a big no-no. I'm already looking into getting it removed from behind my ear. Something I did when I was young. By young, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not young now. I mean younger, and I was like 18, 19. I think I was 19. And it was so spontaneous. Like, driving, and I'm like, oh, tattoo parlor. Let's get a tattoo. Because I had income taxes or some weird money. I don't know. I had money, and I spent it on a tattoo. That was my first tattoo behind my ear. It is getting removed. That is why I paid probably $100 for that, maybe less. And I'm going to invest like $300-$400 to get it removed off my body. So this is real for me. I'm serious. I want the motivation from the community that I know that we have out there. So if you are a YouTuber and you see this, share it. Share it to anyone that if you are in the fitness life, share this video. I'm going to be making more videos. I might video every day. I might video a 2-second video of me saying, yeah, I'm out here running right now. Like, I don't even care. I'll upload it. Doesn't matter to me. I am completely healthy otherwise. My vitals, great. I have no surgeries. I am physically capable of doing this. The one thing that inhibits me from doing Airforce right now is that my weight isn't where Airforce or anywhere near where the Airforce needs me to be. So it's all about this. I mean, if somehow this lands in the hands of a recruiter, and you guys there have been people who've told me that they'll help you get like where you need to be. Not necessarily the recruiter himself, but sometimes a recruiter caring about the people who they're trying to get in. I'm smart. I'm not dumb. I will go to school, and I was a good student in high school, and I mean, I'm telling you, the only thing stopping me right now from just being balls to the wall for this is that I need to lose the weight. Don't tell me about eating right, because I'm already doing that. I look like crap. Eating right and exercising, I don't drink anything but water. It's like 99.9% of my intake is water. I'm taking vitamins for healthy metabolism, just to see if I can maybe boost that so that I can burn more calories. If there are anything that like you do exercise wise that really, you know, incorporates your whole body besides running, let me know. Hit me up with it. I know that Airforce is what I want to do. I want that. It's something that I really want, and it's not just something that's just been popped up and said, oh hey, let's just do this for fun. No. Like my dad, he said, you do realize that once you're in there, you can't just say, okay, I'm out, because you don't want to do it. No. Exactly, I know that. I want to do this. Like, what better way to start your life, to truly start your life, than to be in the Air Force? I've set this goal and I want this.